Have you ever wanted to go for a hike and you just sit there staring at your phone wondering, where the heck do I even want to go? Don't open All Trails, don't open Google Maps. Today I'm going to show you Gaia GPS, where you can find a hike near you that's quiet, scenic, and within your skill level, even if you've never been there before. By the end of today, you'll be able to open up Gaia GPS confidently and find your next hike this weekend. Hi, I'm Bev from Adventure Seeking. Welcome if you're new here, and welcome back if you've been here before. Today, we're going to explore my favorite navigation app, Gaia GPS. If you're new here or new to hiking, Gaia GPS might sound intimidating. I felt the same way. Well, once you understand where to tap and what to look for, it becomes one of the most powerful tools you can have in the outdoors. I personally use Gaia because it shows real trails, not just the popular ones. You can layer maps for terrain, elevation, and land access, and it helps you avoid trails that are way harder than you planned. Let's open this up and plan a trip that I saw right near my Sunday church service. It's Miller State Park in Peterborough, New Hampshire. I do have the Premium Plus outside edition, so I highly recommend that. Once it's loaded up, what I end up doing is going to the search bar and put in Miller State Park. And I just put New Hampshire because that's where I am. And look, it kind of comes up already and looks for it. And it also brings you right to the trailhead. And it also has some suggested hikes that other people have done. And it also, I noticed, when you hover over it, it kind of shows it on the map. Since I'm going to make my own hike, I am definitely going to do this differently. So I am going to stay away from the crowds. So I'm going to go to a different trailhead that I noticed that is the same park and everything. You can see it, Miller State Park. But it's kind of the back way of getting in there. So easy enough is I'm going to zero in on the trailhead. Click route. It gives you kind of some shortcuts you can use. I'm going to call it Miller State Park back door way in. And because I like purple, I'm going to use that. When you're doing it in the computer, you can go into the full editor, which is here. It shows you that you can snap to trail, snap to road, and straight line. I use snap to trail because I like it. It follows the route. So what I'm going to do is start my trail at the trailhead. And then I'm going to bring it up to the next marking point, which is up here. And then I want to close the loop. Go right back down. I know it is already saved all the way back down. Again, arrows up, arrows down. And then I end up pressing save so it can stop following me around and making trails where it's not supposed to be. But you can see arrows up, arrows down. Arrows up, arrows down. So it knows that it's repeating this part. Down here, I end up saving it to the folder that I want, which is saved maps. And then it's easy to see when you roll along the elevation here that you can see it in the map. And I know what's coming up. I see that the distance is a little over 3 miles and just under 1,200 feet of elevation. So I know what I'm doing. And because I know this is a little off the beaten path, I want to see what road that this is on. I think it's Old Mountain Road. Yep, there it is, Old Mountain Road. So the one thing that I want to do to add in the notes is that it's off of Route 101 on Old Mountain Road and in Peterborough. To find my route again, to add notes to it or look at it again, I can just go under saved items, go where the spyglass is, and start typing what I need to find. Double click on it. It opens. It tells you where it is under saved maps. And then I look at this thing called the open details page. This is special. It kind of gives you your own little website for the hike that you just did. So if you want, you can type this out and you have your map. So you can bring your paper map with you, or if you need to add comments or anything on there. Again, this gives you your elevation and where you would be when you do it. See how it kind of moves with the elevation? I like that. And I double check here too that my sync is on so I can get it sent to my mobile phone. And I can teach you how to download it on your phone so you don't need cell service in order to do this hike. Let's log on to the Gaia GPS app on our phone. And there it is. The hike that we just made up. Looks just like it was when we left it. You can just click on the saved maps and you can see that it's right there. And it has all the information we saved for our hike. You can also check out the layers on the app. Right now we've got satellite and topo meters saved, but look at all the selection you can do. And you can change the gradients by using the slide bar. But I like to see the elevation. I'm going to keep the topo map on because I like to see the gradients of the elevation of my hike. Let's save the map for offline use. Press saved maps and click on the map that you want. Then all you have to do is press more and download maps for route. You can choose on what layers you want to use to download. Right now there's feet, meters, and satellite. I think I'll take the meters part off since I prefer feet. Then all you got to do is check next. It'll give it a name, and I want to keep it Miller State Park, so I just delete a little bit. Double check to make sure I have the map that I need and the layers, and press done. Your download has started.
A few moments later.
And your download is complete. Just wanted to show you too that here's what your map looks like, even offline. You can scroll around in it, zoom in and out, and you can go right up to the top where we did that little special nuance at the top where we wanted to take special trails up there to avoid people. And you can also see the topo map done by every 100 feet. And you can also add to your little note that you did. So let's say you just wanted to add something else to it, and it's as easy as that. This is exactly how I plan most of my hikes, especially when I want them to be quieter and more intentional. You don't have to be an expert, you just need a little curiosity and a map that actually shows you the possibilities. Quick reminder, always tell someone where you're going, download your map, and turn around if something just doesn't feel right. Honestly, the funnest thing for me is opening up Gaia, zooming around and thinking, what if I went there? If you end up trying this and finding a hike you love, that's a win. I'll be out there exploring too, so I'll see you out there.